Welcome to our station. Crashes cost. Kill your speed, not your credit balance.
Plug in, like I've got a Note 9. Used to have to use a cord and a dongle, but now I can do it wirelessly.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
All right. Hopefully we're working a little better this time. Seems to be. Yes. Well done. Okay. Where's my freaking waypoint? This should be it. There we go. Now I can actually calculate a route.
Hey, Disney.
Tesnick, hello.
Yo.
Alright. This is a short little leg of a trip. Alright. So how are you all tonight?
Good.
Doing
Subsurface
pretty
mining
good.
for the first time in a long time. Fun.
Mining?
Thank you still.
Yeah.
Out near Dub's carrier.
Cool, cool.
I started mining last night and didn't stop till this morning, and went and done a little bit of painting, and now I'm mining again.
Right on. Take a break from mining and then come back to mining.
So my head may be on the keyboard here shortly.
Alright. Mine too, unfortunately. Late start for me, but that's how Mondays are sometimes.
Fuel scooping.
Purple gas giant.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Complete system scan.
Fuel scooping complete.
Or that might have been the problem. I might have had super sampling on my flat screen. It seems like that shouldn't affect when I'm running in VR, but it
Frameshift drive charging.
sure seems to.
The hogging your GPU when that happens.
Apparently the flat screen was still super sampling, even though that doesn't affect the view in here. So I was running like 4K on the flat screen instead of 1080 for the stream. Okay. Well, remember that next time. I turned that on when I was playing flat because, like, even at this game, like at 4K, uses like 12% of my GPU when it's flat.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, wow, this is smooth as hell now. Okay.
Well, there's your problem.
Well, there's your problem there.
You're running 8 monitors at the same time.
Yeah, you were running 4 times the pixels on the one you're not looking at.
Frameshift drive charging.
Genius.
What an absolute mongoloid.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with me, right?
I know. Sadly, we can't just execute people for silly mistakes anymore.
Not if I see you first or something? I don't know how to respond to that.
Did you survive that White Dwarf there, Dubs?
Oh yeah, I survived it.
Fuel scooping.
Nice.
He's a survivor.
I am. It tried its damnedest, but I was like, nah, bruh, you ain't doing that to me.
He's not gonna give up.
Not gonna give you the satisfaction.
Right.
There's a dwarf somewhere near Shinrarta, I think. I used to hit it like fairly often, where the jet cones literally don't even protrude from the exclusion zone. And I once flew my crate by there and tried to scoop off of it like a moron and got blown up. And then I plotted the same route again, and it brought me to the same thing. And in an act of defiance and determination, I tried it again. And that thing killed my crate 3 times before I gave up and went a different route. I paid at least 60 million in rebuy.
Oh wow. So
And
you want to
then-
know what a real fun thing is?
Tell me about
When
it.
you have a thick ass Type 10 that takes half an hour to die,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can't do anything about it.
So what's it doing? Is it overheating you? Is that how? After it pulls you out of cruise?
There's something else too, because imagine that you're trying to hit the jet cone, right? So when you hit the exclusion zone, you're also getting blasted by the jet. That's why you can't get away. So you're even in normal space, you're swinging all around and twisting. And then it just melts you. It's not just heat, like it's damaging modules and stuff too. Like eventually the shields go down and then the canopy blows out, and then I swear that crate almost made it. I had A-rated life support the first time before I decided to start self-destructing it. It took a long time
Frameshift drive charging.
to finish blowing up, because I was just like sitting there on oxygen and the hull just won't die.
Yep.
Ugh.
It takes a while. And it's super aggravating too. It's just like, alright, well, this is fun.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I have to get that charge, I have to redeem myself. And just like a true gambler, I just kept doubling down and doubling down. Eventually I had to tuck tail. What a mess. Whoa, that's cool. Contact binaries.
Fuel scooping.
Nothing else very interesting here, but these are all undiscovered systems, so FSSing them at least. Oh, there's a D star? What's going on in this there system? Oh, 4 stars.
Someone wants to give you that D.
Say that again, sorry?
Oh, sorry, we're on the screen.
Oh, you can, don't worry about that. I just couldn't, sometimes that like muffles your mic. I couldn't understand it.
No, I'm just being stupid.
Okay, never mind.
He's asleep. Just excuse him. Yeah.
If you say that you didn't want to say it, I believe you.
No,
Yeah,
I said that system wants to give you that D.
Oh. Okay. Well done. Well done, sir.
Fuel scooping complete.
Wow. Hold on. These are a tight little trinary here. This is going to be a cool shot. Very tight. Let's see. Where's the other one? Thought it was. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's see.
Cool.
Ship controls. Oh, this is tough flying backwards. Ah. Controls are inverted. I'm trying to line up this screenshot. There we go.
Yeah, that's hard.
Ugh. Controls are mirrored. Can't do it. All right, let's get the. Okay. There. That's pretty fun. 3 pretty close stars. What else is here? A lot of nothing. Although, some terraformables.
System scan complete.
Why is watching a stream on the phone higher fidelity than a PC can generate? Maybe it's the 27 RAM you put in it.
Just 27.
27.
You gotta make it. You gotta make it an even 27.5. All right, what's up? There's one terraformable in this. BCD2. Where are you? Yeah. I think. Must be D2. Can't figure this out. D2. Yeah. Anyway, Hate, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Maybe you're just fooled by the small screen into thinking it looks nice.
Maybe your PC is just really bad.
Maybe your screen is bad and the PC is fine. Low quality panel.
There's some stuff I prefer to watch on my phone. It's got that super AMOLED or whatever.
Are these
Yeah, a lot
things
of-
that you should only watch in the bathroom?
I was gonna say it's probably not uncommon these days, really, that the kind of screens that they're putting on phones now might be higher quality. Like
I mean,
I have a TV attached to this computer, and it was nice. It was really nice 10 years ago, but not by today's standards, that's for sure. Compared to my phone, it's OLED.
I don't think my phone is OLED. I'm pretty sure it's still just regular old LCD.
Which one did you get?
For what?
Which phone?
Oh, it's made by some company called Ulefone. It's the Armor 9. I figured I'd give it a try. It's supposed to be a rough and tough, rugged phone. I'm coming from a Caterpillar phone, so I figured I'd stick with the strong type.
Retain some bulletproofness.
I have actually hammered a nail in with my old phone. Like, the entire bezel of it's made of metal, and it's fucking tough. I've been beating the hell out of it for 4 years now, and it's the biggest thing that made me decide it's time to upgrade was my USAA was like, "Hey, bro, your phone's too old. We're not gonna work anymore."
They're like, well, they shouldn't have made it so I could hammer nails with it.
Yeah,
They wanted me to buy a new one.
But so the reason I chose this phone, and this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done when it comes to choosing which phone to buy, is it comes with an endoscope that attaches to the side of the phone.
So you can perform endoscopies?
Whatever you want to do with a long snaky camera, I guess. And it has a thermal camera on it too, so.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, thermal endoscopies. Now this is interesting.
Yeah. Oh no, the endoscope doesn't have thermal. Just the phone's camera.
So now you can
Oh.
now you can obsessively check around your house for inefficiencies. You know, heat leaking through the walls.
Well, the thing is, the old phone had that feature too, so it's not new to me. It's just, it was time for the poor old phone from 2016 to lay down, and it refuses to lay down, so I just had to replace it.
I've dropped mine in the toilet. I've washed it in the washing machine. It's still rolling.
I remember the one time my mom destroyed her phone because she left it in the oven and turned the oven on to preheat it for dinner.
I would like to
Sorry.
Get in the oven.
Sorry,
was
what do
it
you
doing
mean
in the oven?
left it in the oven?
What do you mean by accidental?
She in there taking a call?
She literally and it
You're really stepping in my office.
another time when I was really young, I destroyed a phone case by leaving her phone charging on top of a candle, and it nearly exploded.
Oh man.
I was like 8.
Yeah,
He's gonna tell me
phones
that
like cell phones did not exist when I was 8.
Yeah, but I'm the youngest one here with this entire.
Fuel scooping
You
complete.
still had the big long curly cord, or actually no, I guess we had the big long antenna
Antenna, ooh, fancy.
cord that's going on.
So Hate says his phone is a nice OLED screen and the monitor's 1080p and backlit. So even when it's a good picture, it's kind of washy. Yeah, I think that's really what's kind of up with my old screen too. It's a TV that, yeah, it was nice at the time, but playing games on it now, I can like perceive the pixel response time in a way that I really couldn't before. But I also never look at that, right? Because I'm always in here.
I'm gonna start heading back towards my carrier because I am totally not in a bubble right now. Panicking.
He said, "No way."
Trax, have you looked at influence for the last few days? For comma?
Nope. I'm fully ignoring it, although I did see the posts in there. What would be making it go down, I wonder? Because I was totally expecting a massive, like, boost from what we were talking about.
Complete. Fuel scooping.
Everybody's working for all the factions. So, it's pulling all of them down. And
Oh, because they're taking
all.
missions, so everybody's evening out. Yeah. I
But
get
it
you.
dropped us a ton of points overnight.
I wish they would do that in Ross.
Isn't Bumper right now the top of our systems?
A couple of our systems are really messy.
Let me look.
Well, look who wandered
Come on.
in.
Ross and Bumper are tied at 72.6.
Wow.
Still going.
Fuel scooping.
0.8.
Two.
Look, I was like, oh god. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, I don't recommend that.
I'm
There
trying
it
to
is.
pay attention at all, am I?
Complete.
Keep blocking yours on. Wow, I sound like
What?
I'm hearing myself.
Shift drive charging.
Oh. Yeah, that takes some getting used to.
Time to plot my route back to my carrier.
Now, speaking of plotting, I need to make my jump.
10,000 light years to go.
I only have 3 jumps to make it, and I'm still just cruising in Super Cruise.
I really
Let me
should.
see how far I am. 2.3 million light seconds away from the star.
I really should be working on my final project right now. But instead, I'm gonna do
Scan
jumps.
complete. Fuel scooping.
There you go.
You'll just get up early and work on it.
Totally not 20-page presentation that's due Friday.
Don't do it.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's my advice, just don't do it. I made it through school without doing my homework.
Look at me! Yeah, the problem is with quarantine, they're like, you have no, or like with remote and hybrid learning, they're like, you have
Right.
no excuse to do your homework.
Oh, I had
Send
no
me to your
excuse
homework.
either. I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I hated homework.
So what I'm saying is like, right now I'm sitting at a nice 50 in gym
Here.
because they put meets up that I can't attend because of connection problems. So
So I'm gonna tell you a little secret. When there were projects that I didn't want to do, or like English homework that I didn't want to do but had to pass, the woman who is now my wife did them for me.
Oh. Wow.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Pro tip, marry
Actually-
Dubs' wife, I guess? Is
What?
the tip
No,
here?
no. Get
No,
your own, damn it.
Send her your homework and she'll do it. She'll do all your homework for you.
Oh, I see. Homework farm.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed early because maybe I can actually get some work done on it in the morning. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
See ya.
Good night, man.
System
That's the spirit.
complete.
Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
Hey, procrastinators,
I
not.
just want to say one thing. I've been procrastinating my whole life, and there is only one reason that I still procrastinate, and that is because the job still gets done. I've never failed because of procrastination.
It's a learned behavior.
Yeah, it's a learned behavior. See, it's worked for me so far, so why would I stop now? Kind of like when the dog says, "Hey, it fucking works" when I chase off the
Right.
mailman and the cats. You can't tell me that I'm not successful at it.
Clearly, they were intruders and they fear me.
Yeah. Clearly, my current actions are good.
Getting a whole chain of non-scoopables. Not that I filter
Nice.
or anything, but we'll see. This is where things get
Filtering.
interesting.
Filtering is for the unadventuring. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm a retard.
Unadventurous?
Not adventurous. Okay, that'll work. Look, guys, I never claimed to be smart.
I'm gonna get off here, guys. Y'all have fun.
Good night.
All right.
Have a good one.
System scan complete.
All right, where to now?
Frameshift drive charged.
Another brown
Come
dwarf.
over.
Only got a couple
can
more of
come
these in
over.
the tank.
If you come over, you can help mine. I'm sure your streamers would love that thrilling
Yeah.
gameplay loop.
I'm sure they'd love it if I run out of fuel.
Don't worry, I'll come. I'll come save you.
I know.
Effort.
Where's the danger in filtering the gal map? Where's the dangerous in that? Oh my god.
I
right,
walked
looks like
away
I
from
got
my computer while it
one
was
more
fuel
jump.
scooping, and it actually got to the point where it cycled over and like used some of the fuel because of the small tank, and it topped
Yep.
it back off.
Yeah, I've done that where I was like scanning a system with like 80 bodies or something, and then I hear the fuel scoop kick back on again.
I was like, whoa, what was that?
Frameshift
What was that?
charging.
Oh, a red dwarf, just in time. Not today, fuel tank. We shall meet again.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that your fuel tank was not your enemy in this instance, so he was actually
I
helping
don't know.
you.
That's what I was contending with. The bottom of
He
the
was
tank.
rooting for you. Your fuel tank is the only reason you're still here.
He was like, "Don't let me show you my bad side."
Yeah. I will be very unforgiving.
Fuel scooping.
All right, 16 bodies. Well, we're gonna have plenty of time to scan. It's like some gas giants and some ice. Not impressed. They're still all extremely undiscovered out here. I am way off the path. Oh, geologicals. Probably.
I have literally found nothing but dirty ass.
You know. Boy, it sure makes it seem like water isn't hard to find out here, huh? Should we ever need to think about that?
Water's probably a
was.
fairly abundant resource in the universe.
According to all these planets I keep scanning for no reason.
Well,
Fuel scooping complete.
Well,
I don't know. I guess you got water. Lots and lots of water.
fuel scooping is done. Yep. It's dirty ice, but you can distill it, right?
System scan complete.
I bet you could filter it.
It just seems like in the Sol system, you know, on the Expanse or something, they're always futzing about, wondering where their next drink of water is going to come from. And out here, every single system is like, ice body, ice body, ice body.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's about you just get good and get you some water?
Charging.
I literally pass it up in the ice rings all the time. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah. Starfield's getting pretty good.
3, 2,
Your Starfield's getting pretty good.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm here for you, man.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you. Neutrons.
System scan complete. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oop, fell out.
Warning.
Here we go.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay, so when I'm doing these subsurface cores or subsurface, the bars, am I going for the 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, or 4 lines?
The smaller it is, the more resources it will eject.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nubs, you were explaining.
I generally ignore anything but 2s and 1s. You can pass right over them. Unless there's nothing, I don't know, I found some where there was nothing left and there was only like 3s and 4s, but you can also see the integrity of it if you look down on the lower left. When you're targeting it, you can see its integrity, and they tend to pop like, I don't know, 15 or 16% per rocket, per drill. Oh, I think this is the waypoint.
Fuel scooping.
It's the way. Point. This is the way.
So what's here? Oh, an Earth lake.
Fuel scooping complete.
Seems like a fairly average system. What's all here at Klaku sector? Oh, 2 Earth lakes? Ooh, ringed Earth lakes. Yep. Well, that's fun.
System scan complete.
Okay, let's go see our friends. Binary ringed Earth lakes. So you're staying on the schedule, right, Dubs?
Yeah, I'm not moving ahead of or behind. I'm gonna try and stay directly with the schedule, if possible.
Where does that put you right now?
I am at Little Gem Nebula right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm way ahead of that. Yeah, very off.
We all stayed in a group pretty much. and done our mining as we've gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where went my shields? Oops.
Crashing. I feel like I have seen this system before. Could this one have been on our route last year? It's got like a pair of binary ringed Earth legs. I feel like we saw this.
Yeah, we did. I think. It sure looks familiar, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I want to watch Tron.
Alright, I'm back.
Cool pictures. Actually might get closer on this. Oh. Thanks. Getting close and the stick is very sensitive.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oops. One of those is gonna hit the ring. Guess we'll find out if there's anything mineable here.
Surface scan
Oh,
complete.
hotspot.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Monazite.
Surface scan complete.
I think monazite or monazite, however you say it, might actually be decent.
It's the last few times I've checked, it's been halfway decent. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what this ring is like.
Very wispy.
Yeah, not overly thick. And drop. Yeah, not a dramatic ring. But the Earth-like view is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is a... Yep.
in
Some
here.
nice storms going on there. It's like 2 hurricanes going on.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, do it this way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What about there? Screenshots. Kind of neat. Who's our neighbor? Oh, there it is. That's cool. Maybe we shoot that too.
World like world times 2.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. I bet I could line them up so they're both in frame. Get back into cruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Side of the day. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's do that. Ooh, too fast. Now we're fine. Here we go. Cool. Well, I suppose you don't see that every day.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's see where we're headed to next. Oh, in the nebula. Blue Eak. Ooh, a lot of stars. A lot of black holes in here, actually. Or maybe not. They just don't show up unless I'm looking at them just right.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to turn in. I will see you all tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Crash.
Later.
Still gonna enjoy the stream. Just I'm gonna hop off comms.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go. All
Alright, let's see what nonsense this man's up to. Watch the stream.
Some lurking.
All right. There. There's a random star. Right there. Almost 3,000. Well, I don't know if I've got that in me tonight, but I'll start going. Of course. Can't see it.
$3,000's only like what, 40 jumps? Something like that?
52 in this boat.
I forgot you had a Cobra, not a Diamondback.
The Cobra.
Cobra.
Yeah, that's all right.
The Cobra's
I
got
don't-
a
I
decent
don't
little
have to make
jump
it.
range for what it is, though.
Yeah,
Frameshift drive.
I like it as a not, you know, not maximum build. It's a good ride.
Oh, I forgot how far the carriers were parked away from this entrance. Gotta go sell my Explo data for these little white dwarves and such that I found way down below the little gem.
You just went Z minus from there.
Basically,
Fuel scooping.
straight down.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, this time I've been getting off the path, off the beaten path on the Z-axis a bit more, and it does seem a lot more effective than just listing east or west as far as undiscovered systems and so on.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. charging.
Gas giants. Yeah, I think so.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, never mind. This is an undiscovered system. Cobra, don't you know? Yeah. Something else is there.
Time.
What's the matter?
I noticed you scanned in on that sucker and then just bam, right back out of it. Like, I need to know.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Well, you know, rocky bodies and ice and stuff, I seriously don't even look. We're just naming them.
Bodies are where brain trees are found, bruh.
Oh yeah?
Don't you know? Yeah.
Well, I do sometimes look up and right. There's geologicals on some of these, but...
Nah. It ain't about them geos. It's about the bios.
I haven't found any bios this whole trip.
One?
Not even one.
That's sad. Frontier doing you dirty.
Oh, there's still something in here. This guy's got all the moons. Water-based life. Geological. That's a funny sound, actually. I don't hear that very often.
It's just actually don't worry about it.
Yeah. Geological sites. Volcanoes, I guess. Ooh. See through that. That zoom failed warning pisses me off.
System scan complete.
Yeah, there's a lot of volcanics and not anything else. That's the other thing. That's what Discovery's for.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I don't have to spend time in FSS. close binaries.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Holy cow. Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
This little heat box with all these stars.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
Four bodies. We can scan that, I'm sure. Even though they're ice.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Clue-coo. Where did they come up with this stuff?
I think it's randomly generated shit.
Yeah, seems like it.
You can't tell me there's a real sector of space called Blue.
Yeah. Unless it's somebody's name, in which case I'm not making fun of you at all.
Your name is dumb, and I'm not sorry.
Yeah. There's some almost ammonia.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Nothing here.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hey, Tev.
Where's Chig at? I need Chig. I have a
Star Wars question.
Haven't seen him all night. Chick doesn't know anything about Star Wars.
It
You know
says he's
that.
playing Elite
I've
Dangerous.
seen him in general talking to people, but he's not been in here.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm gonna try something. I'll be right back.
Can't wait to see what this is gonna be.
Very strange.
What's going on?
Frameshift drive charging.
Seems like somebody in general in Discord is stuck. Lord Byron just joined. Made it to DB14, 5523, don't have jump brakes to get back out.
Alright. Hold up.
Oh.
I'm about to get in on that. Lord Byron.
Is that where you guys are?
We're near there. We're in a little gem. I think we're near there.
I think that's the one after Little Gem. I think it's quite a ways away. Isn't it?
Yeah, I can't tell because I'm over in comma.
Oh.
Safety limits. Frameshift drive.
See, I'm running for the election missions out of V640, Cassiopeia.
Yeah. Hmm.
14 5522. I am literally one jump away.
Oh, nice.
In the carrier or in your ship?
Either.
No. Says he doesn't have the range. Find out if he knows about Japonium and whatnot. Sometimes you can't really assume somebody's experience or knowledge.
3, 2, 1,
That's convenient.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see if he has the mats.
I guess I'm done in this system, so I could probably just hop the carrier on over there.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have it.
Ah.
It'll have to be a rescue then.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature.
He literally just joined the Discord too.
Yeah. I think he's been out here on expedition but didn't join the Discord yet.
Yeah. And he got the game on the Epic Week.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's kind of a cool timing, actually. We got a bunch of epic people out on the expedition with us.
Learned some stuff today. Yeah, learned
Learn
about
some stuff?
Yeah, he's gonna learn some stuff.
I wonder if his likeness matches his Discord pic. I'm sure yours does, Dubs.
Yeah. That is actually a picture of me, right?
The sloth?
Complete.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
I guess I always pictured you as a sloth.
Like Sid?
Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
Exactly like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually making good time finding all these worthless systems I don't care about. It makes me go fast.
4, 3, 2,
Now we gotta make him hop into voice.
If he wants.
System scan.
That would be fun.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So I wonder if he jumped in there on a neutron boost or something.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
would
was
be how to
wondering
do
too.
The only way he could get stuck if he doesn't know how to... Unless he did... Whoa, there's Chig.
And me.
Long time no talk.
And me. I went and fetched him.
Testnik, you get the email, get the invoice for your thing yet?
Did you get that thing I sent you?
Oh, I didn't even look lately. I've been trying not to, but let me look here.
Did you get that thing I sent to your home address?
Stop it.
It's
Stop
definitely
it.
it's definitely not a horse's head in a box.
System scan complete.
Well, don't spoil it.
Well, I'm glad that I haven't yet, because it means you probably sent it to the wrong address, so that's good.
I didn't hit overnight delivery, and it was kind of heavy, so it might take a week or so.
Frameshift drive charging.
Who did you ship it through?
Through me.
Through Dubs.
And delivery.
DPS, Dubs Postal Service.
And
When
we
you
all
said you
know
sent
Dubs is a sloth, so that's why it's taking so long to get there.
That makes sense. When you said you were delivering it through Dubs, I was starting to get concerned. I didn't know what you meant by through.
Through.
Neither does he.
No. I don't know anything.
He was
Picture it
unconscious for
happen.
the first part of the procedure.
Let me tell you guys what just happened. Okay? The reason I came in here demanding to talk to Jig.
Okay.
And had to call him with Discord's call function. So I'm getting my son ready for bed, and I'm watching Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith because I'm a masochist.
Yeah. Sounds right.
I hate myself. So I'm watching it, and then like it gets past the Order 66 stuff, right? And then they're in a Republic ship headed for Coruscant. Obi-Wan and Yoda are in there with Bail Organa, and Bail Organa gets a call from the Chancellor's office saying, "Hey, the Chancellor's calling a special session in the Senate," and he's like, "All right, I'll be there."
He's like,
And they
please
hang
come
up.
here and get killed, please.
And then they hang up, and Bail Organa's just a senator. He's not a Jedi, but Obi-Wan's like, it could be a trap, and Master Yoda's like, or they say, no, it's not. I don't think it's a trap, and Yoda's like, it may not be a trap, but if they're having a special session in the Senate, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to do the Yoda voice. If they're having a special session of the Senate, that will make it easier for us to sneak into the Jedi Temple. And I was like, wait a minute, what? What did he just say? Rewind that. If they're having a special session of the Senate, it will make it easier for us to sneak into the Jedi Temple. What the fuck is that? How does that make it easier for them to sneak into the Jedi Temple?
Because everyone's distracted. Duh.
Distracted by what? On a planet-wide city, everyone is distracted by a Senate meeting.
Oh, no, sorry. Only senators and, like, Jedi and stuff. Those are the only ones that count as people in this
But
scenario.
this grand army of the Republic, there's going to be... Nah, there's a special session of the Senate. So you don't have to guard the Jedi Temple. It's all good. To make sure nobody goes in there to see the incriminating evidence.
Well,
the special session of the Senate, no one's going to bother sneaking into the Jedi Temple during that.
And then you hide Anakin's son on the planet he grew up on, and
well,
keep the
you
same
brought that
last
up.
name.
The movie ain't reached that part yet because I had to pause it for like 20 minutes to like take care of the nosebleed that started happening as I tried to reconcile how a special session of the Senate being called makes it easier for 2 Jedi to sneak into the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, it's real stupid.
And now, does Yoda fight Palpatine in the Senate hall, though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he sure does. They
in the Senate,
they throw the bleachers at each other.
Throws the Senate at him. The whole Senate.
God, they're just bad movies.
Palpatine Palps. Yeah, my boy Palps, because we're close like that. You know, he's in my 5.
He was a better character when he didn't have a name.
But Palps is yeah, I don't know where I learned his name from, because I remember when I went, even in 1999, when I went to go see episode 1, I already knew his name, the Emperor's name. They said Palpatine. Yeah. I was like, oh, I remember thinking,
oh, there,
Emperor Palpatine,
the guy.
Right? Yeah, Emperor Palpatine. I knew that. Where did I learn that? I don't know where I learned that from. Yeah. I didn't read any of these books.
You owned an action figure.
Yeah. Well, you'd never have learned the name Organa before then either.
Even in the special editions that George Lucas did in 1996, they don't say his name in those.
Nope.
I know.
They don't, because they had some restraint.
Whenever I hear his name, I think of the Robot Chicken episode where he answers the phone, Poopa Poopa Palpatine, and then mentions, what the hell's an aluminum falcon?
Go for Papa Palpatine.
Go for Poopa Palpatine. Yes.
I was just like, oh man, the special session of the Senate. Like, that's going to be like, I'm going to go to bed later after I've done stuff around here, like played a video game or, you know, maybe
thanks for filling me in.
I'm gonna go to bed, and then like while I'm laying there, it's gonna be going over and over in my head, like a loop. Like, it will make it. There's a special session of the Senate, and that will make it easier for us to sneak into the Jedi Temple.
I think I got to start Why Star Wars is Stupid Discord.
Well, there's a podcast I listen to called Sick of Star Wars. It's a bonus. It's a bonus show from the Laser Time people. So if you're a Patreon member, then you get this bonus show called Sick of Star Wars, where they'll watch a movie, and then they'll talk about it. And then they just did a special episode where they talked about the season of The Mandalorian, and
get me going on that moron.
They go back and forth on things they like and dislike about the movies. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy all the Star Wars movies, but I can reconcile. Like, I can,
you know when to take a step back.
I can see the complaints. You know what I mean? I get it. Yeah. But I can also switch off and not be a critic. But like, it just caught me at just the right moment, and I was like, "What is this? What is this? What? Why? What correlates between these two? I don't get it. Who wrote this?"
I've got a water world and an Earth-like in this system.
Damn it!
Nice.
I'm gonna die.
And an Earth-like.
Yeah, I think I got one of each.
You discovered.
I'm not sure if I discovered it yet. Hold on.
And like, all right, so hear me out here. So,
no, somebody else discovered
special session of the Senate.
Boo.
Hey, listen, we're already on your team, Tef.
I get it, but I'm trying to trying to work.
Okay, he needs to talk it out, or he won't sleep tonight.
He's locked in. We got to follow the yarn along the wall.
So, if I was writing this, I would not even had that line in there. Like, because there's no, you could have just not said that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And still had them do it. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to.
Because it would have changed nothing about how people understood the plot.
Yeah, they don't need to say this because it doesn't correlate to anything and it makes no sense. I think I'm just crying. It might be blood. I can't tell. I could be having an aneurysm.
Your brain's
I can help you. I can help you if you want by talking about something that is the opposite, and that is how well done The Expanse is. And no spoilers, but like in the last episode, there's like the vast majority of the episode happens with one character alone, with no one else. With no one else, and in that situation, this character does not narrate what they're doing. They just occasionally mutter curse words to themselves while they screw things up and almost die. And they say nothing. There's no dialogue in it because they don't have anybody to talk to. And it's perfect.
They're not,
and
they're
so
not
few
characters
shows
that need
have
to narrate their own actions.
Yeah, there's nothing needs to be explained to the audience. They are simply shown what is happening, and it makes perfect sense. And so few shows have the guts to do that correctly.
Yeah, I like it when filmmakers and TV show makers can not treat their audience like they don't like they're stupid, like
dummies.
I don't need like Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Like you don't need to say that.
I don't like sand.
You don't need to say. She doesn't need to literally say, Anakin, you're breaking. Like we can see that happening.
Even has to say his name first. She could have just said, "You're breaking my heart."
If we were just shown the exploding heart, I would have been safied.
Well, no, it's Anakin. You're breaking my heart. Like, we know who you're talking to. God damn it!
I gotta take some Tylenol.
It's like when we're doing the podcast, if we said to each other every time, "Now, Jan tracks. What do you think about that?" Wait, we do
It's
that.
breaking my heart. Yeah, we actually do. Well, it's an audio medium. Chick.
I know. I'm following. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I just discovered. Have you ever seen? God damn it! I can't think of the guy's name. It's Canadian Lad. Have you seen his videos? He watches movies at 0.25 speed to look for like details that you miss. Yeah, he slows them down and then just looks for random details that you miss for movies that have just cool little things, like the new Joker movie. Oh my God, there's so many little things in that you would never ever see unless you watched it slow, and this little artistic stuff. Like there's this countdown during the thing where the numbers are counting down, but you don't see them. One's like a hotel room number or an apartment number. Next one is like a street sign, and it counts down as it goes. It's just little cool things like that. But like the John Wick movies, holy Christ, that there's so many little things going on there. Like the 19mm he has, every time he loads it, he double checks the chamber, and he only does it with that 19mm. That particular gun is known for the first shell jamming, so he does that. If you count the bullets in the guns he has the specific guns, it's always the exact number of shots that those guns hold. Most movies just kind of let it go and just thing after thing like that in that movie.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, so I watched that one. I watched like Dark Knight Rises. I watched Deadpool. He goes over all these movies. Inception.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get some alcohol and a muscle relaxer.
Wow, that really set you off.
Left for a Tylenol, came back with the okay.
Let's see. DCD2. Let's go get our Earth. I'm
gonna call in the morning and have a CAT scan scheduled.
Yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Gotta make a phone call.
Okay. There's a new player that at first, when I first started playing against him in CQC, thought he might be cheating just because it was so stupid good. Had never seen him before, and harder than shit to kill and everything else.
And
then I started
everybody who's good.
Pretty much.
You're not a CQC player. I know every CQC player in the world.
Pretty much. There's only so many of us. But then I started suspecting, you know what? This is Musketeer's alt that he's only using an eagle on. Yeah, that's who it is. It's fucking ridiculous.
Did you ask him?
No, I was playing Team Deathmatch earlier and confirmed with some of the other elite players.
So just asked. You could just. I would just ask him outright. Hey, are you?
No, he doesn't answer. He doesn't. I've tried friending him multiple times. I've messaged him.
You know what you should do? You should just talk. You should just talk to him like he's talking back to you. Just have like a one-sided conversation
Good
about
one.
anything. Like you really got him that time, Musk. Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel you, brother.
Have a one-sided conversation like and just pretend he's talking back to you, and you will confuse the shit out of him.
It was team deathmatch earlier, and the team he was on kept winning again and again.
It's too bad there's not more people in here.
There were like 4 elite players in there, and we couldn't. And they couldn't take him down. Well, he'd get killed a few times, but he'd end up with like 14 kills in a team deathmatch, and that's a huge fucking number.
Yeah. It's big.
Oh, he just got done throwing the Senate at him.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sad. Me and my wife watched WandaVision earlier.
I need to watch that. Don't spoil it for me.
I don't know. I think it's about to get good.
I'm not sure I'll ever get around to watching it, honestly. There's just so much.
Let me tell you something about the Scarlet Witch that I know from my time as a Marvel Comics reader. The Scarlet Witch is probably one of, if not the most powerful person in that whole universe. Because she can alter reality with her powers. She doesn't need an Infinity Stone to do it.
Wow.
There was a whole thing where the Avengers, the entire Avengers, had to come together to stop her. Because she lost her mind.
That's always the way, isn't it?
I haven't watched WandaVision. I want to, because I want to see if it's like what I remember from the comics. I want to see if it's that story. All the Avengers come together, like everyone who's ever been an Avenger. Like in all the years Avengers have existed in all forms, has to come together and stop her when she loses her mind. And when they eventually do, there is no more Avengers. It is a big event. It was called Avengers Disassembled, was the storyline.
Oh.
I was always more of an X-Men than an Avengers guy.
And just like Vision's different than he was in comics. In this version, Vision is a combination of Tony, Bruce, Ultron, and Jarvis in the MCU, which is fine. Like I don't mind when they change things, because shit changes in comics all the time. Why not in the movies?
Yeah.
Vision was actually the downloaded consciousness of Wonder Man into the AI
Well,
body.
I don't know what that is.
Wonder Man was a person. He had like his sleeveless leotard with like a turtleneck on it. Like they had a big red W, and he was called Wonder Man. Like, I don't know what else you want from me.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, Jig Dubs.
What?
Since you're not
But they were Wonder Man and Scarlet Witch.
Hold on a sec.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
What, Volt?
Chig Dubs, since you guys aren't in VR, take a quick look at the faction chat for the Blue Screws, and look at the traffic report.
Faction chat.
Jesus. Is that all because of our good buddy Yamix?
Yep.
Apparently.
What is this doing to our influence?
We dropped a lot.
59%.
That's not good.
Apparently, all the factions are getting missions run for them, so everybody's getting evened out.
Comm Illegals at 20, but I have
It's only really a problem if we get into wars because of it.
Yeah.
What happened with Yamix?
He posted a video saying that Wing Massacre missions were paying out 200 million credits an hour out of comma.
70 anacondas.
Yeah.
70 anacondas rolled through, and 87
That's a lot of
vets.
anacondas.
87 vets.
Yeah, because to pull off this thing, it's large ships. They say you need
45 cutters.
Yeah. So the
33
deal
for-
is, you're
That
supposed
Estonian
to.
bastard.
Yeah, you're supposed to get a full wing, and everybody takes a wing mission, but you complete
don't
them
share 'em.
before you share them, and then you share them right before you turn in, so that they get completed at the same time, rather than having to get completed sequentially.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Like, I tried it down in Nagaland. Yeah,
I'm gonna
today-
copyright
today,
strike that video.
And
Not really. I'm not really gonna do that. That's a real dick move.
yeah, with 2 people, it's so long. It takes so long to get it done. With 4 people, I'm sure it'd be fine, but with 2 people, it takes decades. Literally, it was a 2 days worth of work for me. And
Make up your mind. Decades or 2 days. Jesus.
Well, last year, 2 days was basically a decade.
yeah,
Yes.
that's fair. And that's still the same for me, basically.
Man, that's a lot of traffic.
So one of my guys at work just called. He's pretty sure he has COVID.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Fixing to go get tested in the morning. Yeehaw!
Another
Yeehaw.
2-week vacation.
Another 2-week vacation, baby. Get
Yeah.
paid the whole time.
I will tell you, get one of those pulse ox, dude,
My question is,
to measure your blood oxygen level. It does
if I
wonders
die,
for
I
your
die.
peace of mind.
I
It'll do wonders
I
for
don't care
the
if
people who care about you's peace of mind.
I don't care about COVID. I am not gonna. It's not gonna put me down. Only people who have compromised immune systems should worry about that, and that's nobody that I'm close to.
Well,
that's not really true.
that's not really true. Though they are a big risk.
Yes,
it has
it's
killed
mostly
plenty of-
true.
It has killed plenty of people
Here's
who
the
were
thing.
just- who
I
were
understand.
just fine.
I understand that it is a real virus, and there are people who worry about it. But in my line of work, everyone is healthy, and at least 10 people I work with have tested positive for it in the last 2 months, and we're all back at work.
Well, I've been in the military. I can somewhat speak to the healthiness of everybody. Wouldn't say everybody's healthy. At least I was in. What about you, Manitouk?
The other part of it is that sometimes it doesn't matter if you're healthy. Sometimes it
Yes.
does. Most of the time
Sometimes
it
it does.
does. What you got to worry about is sometimes it doesn't matter if you're healthy, and you could be somebody that it takes a
Which
real
is the
hard
same
toll on,
case
even if
with
you are healthy.
everything in life.
Yeah, that's
I
the
will worry
way
about you, Dubs, if you test
statistics and
positive.
viruses work.
You also have to wonder about, what's changed before and afterwards, if you have any long-lasting effects afterwards.
Yeah, there are people getting some things.
There are some people that
unlucky
are having
things.
some. It's really messing up their lungs, and like the long term, they looked at their lungs afterwards, even if they were asymptomatic, and they have some real issues. So what I'm saying is, take care of yourself, and let us know how it's going. I'll worry about you if you test positive.
All right, I'll let you know if there's any
test-
issues.
If you test negative, then I don't care.
But I say, Austin, you guys remember him? He tested positive.
Oh, how's he doing? Is he okay?
Literally like it never happened. He had headaches. His symptoms was headaches.
Okay.
That's lucky.
Yeah,
I'm glad he had a very
couple
mild
I
case.
know. The one husband, he had 0 symptoms, tested positive and everything. His wife lost her sense of taste and smell and stuff, and didn't handle it as well. But
I know when my wife had it, I worried. Like, I was so tired all the time because I was sick from worrying all the time. Like, I worried constantly about how she would do. Like, you know how you get tired just because you've been stressing so much.
Yeah.
Over something. It was like that for me, like all the time while she had it. Like, I was constantly stressing over it because I was afraid to lose her. but she's okay. She's doing good. She's back to work.
That's good.
But interesting is like, I had 2 days I slept in the living room, and then after that I was like, you know, fuck it. Like I'm sure I was already sure that I had it. You know what I mean? That I was like, well,
there was no way you were going to be separate.
Yeah, if one of us had it, I was sure if one of us had it, we were all gonna have it anyway because we're a pretty close family, and like to keeping it real, me and my wife kiss a lot. You know what I mean? So, I was
0% chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sure, and like, if I had it, I never had any symptoms. The kids never had anything. It just her, and after I slept in the living room 2 days, and I was so sure that I had it, I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna go back to sleeping in bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I did, and didn't get it. But I mean, also another thing, like when I sleep in bed, I have a CPAP machine, so I have a mask on my face when I sleep.
System scan complete.
So that could be.
You get sexier all the time.
It really is. It's working for me. I don't know what to say about that. No, I don't know. That does that have filters and stuff in it though?
Just get hotter and flyer. See what?
Does that have any filtration in it though?
Yeah, it has filters.
Yeah?
I have to change. Yeah.
All right.
And it also has a water. It has a distilled water reservoir, so that I don't wake up with a dry mouth.
I think everybody
So my
should
mouth
have
doesn't
one of
get all
those.
dry.
It sounds really nice. I wake up with.
I thought it would. I thought, man, I'm gonna have so much trouble falling asleep with this mask on. No, I had zero problems falling asleep with the mask on.
And then the mask lulled you to sleep with its beautiful, perfect air.
Well, I mean, it's really quiet. Like it's not. It's not loud at all. It doesn't hardly make that much noise.
Yeah, real talk. We should probably all sleep like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
We'd be better off.
I love Darth Vader. He's like one of my favorite characters. He's my favorite Star Wars character. Why wouldn't I want? Hell yeah, I'm gonna get a mask to sleep in. Darth Vader would have that. Sure.
Oh yeah, burn my limbs off.
Yeah, you can cut an arm off.
Give up the high ground.
Yeah, I'll give up the high ground.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another Star Wars thing. Jesus fucking Christ. Of all people to use that line, Obi-Wan, who in episode 1 is hanging down in a pit and jumps out of the pit and murders.
Yeah, kicks that guy's ass.
Yeah.
And
For
he's
him
like,
to, somehow
obviously,
high ground matters.
Obviously, no one can recover from this situation.
Yeah. Oh, God.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
I want to watch that battle again. I wonder how many times during that fight one or the other had the high ground.
At one point, they're literally climbing up a vertical surface.
Yeah, taking turns with the high ground. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was definitely over once Obi-Wan had the high ground.
Absolutely.
Good God.
All right.
My work chat is currently roasting this guy for being a dumbass who caught COVID.
Yikes. Hey, careful. If somebody dies, you don't want the last thing to have been roasting him.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Guys who were just talking about the high ground, check the NSFW channel. It's not safe for work. It's just off topic.
You're off topic.
Yeah.
I only click on this for not safe for work.
Yeah, we better get just an off topic channel if we're going to start putting stuff that's sufficient for work in there.
That's all I ever do. I don't ever do anything that's not safe for work.
Now we're complicating everything.
Anyway, I just stopped in to give a quick function report before I leave back for the carrier, so have a good night.
I wish I was back in the bubble.
Cheers, mate.
I'm not. I'm glad I'm leaving because I don't want to have a panic attack tomorrow morning when I log on and see what I don't want to see.
Fuck, I think me and Dubs would be in there hunting right now, protecting our system.
If I was... well, I don't know. If I was there, I'm sure I'd worry about it, but I have absolutely no trouble mentally turning that off.
Yeah, I mentally turn it off when I'm in the bubble normally. So.
I play whole other games and didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm at Jock Station right now, so that's where I'm currently docking. My carrier's 2 jumps behind. I'm still doing the 1 jump a day with my carrier, but that'll be at Evelyn's tomorrow. Then I'll be back there for the meetup on February 26th. I mean, Jesus, I don't know how people explore at that pace.
Yeah.
That slowly, you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do anything that slow.
I saw this Star Wars TikTok, and it was Force Ghost Obi-Wan talking to Luke in the swamp. Yeah, right. But it was like a skit, a comedy skit. And it said, yeah. And then right after, ever since I cut your father's arms and legs off. Wait, you cut his arms and legs off? Oh yeah, we were fighting over a pit of lava for some reason, and then he went to go do this flippy thing. And your father was always doing flips, bless him. And I said, don't try it. And he went over, and I just off went the arms and legs, and he caught fire. And you just left him there. Well, I don't know if you noticed, Luke, but we Jedi tend to disappear when we die. So that's what I expected. Yeah, well, yeah. Why is that? What am I, a space doctor?
That's ridiculous.
See you guys.
All right, good.
Star Wars. God damn.
I'm gonna waste almost 1,000 light years worth of tritium right here, so I'm gonna have to come back down and do some mining tomorrow.
You go, girl.
Yeah, I'll be
I thought you
fine.
said you were right next to him.
Sorry,
I mean, I was, but the thing is, I had to jump over to get him. Then I got to jump 500 light years up to get him into a denser star field, and then jump back to the mining location. I guess I could have jumped 300 light years. I don't know. I didn't have to take him the whole way, but I'm not trying to jump halfway and then him be like, I still can't get anywhere.
He's like, I ain't a bitch. I'll jump to full 500.
Full 500.
This
All
drink is
of it.
stronger than I meant it to be. Sorry.
Every time I look over and you're just fucking gangster leaning through goddamn witch space.
For a minute,
I'm sitting straight up. What are you talking about?
I thought you was talking
Not
about
from
me.
mine.
I was like, do I have my webcam plugged in? Like, how's he?
No, like I look over at Track's stream and the fucking cockpit's at a 45-degree angle to my screen.
Oh, because I'm just like.
Yeah, just you lean over in your chair. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
That.
One of the cool things, and I know I keep going back to Star Wars. I've been in a real Star Wars mood the last couple months. One of the things I really like in Star Wars: The Old Republic is how they'll have references to the movies or lines from the movies, and you want to be expecting it coming. And one of the Imperial agent lines was Smith said, "What do I?" It said something. And he says, "I don't care if you're the Queen of Naboo." Like.
That's crazy.
Star Wars.
Oh no, it's almost time for the Frank Invader scream. Oh no, I missed it. I missed the Frank Invader scream. Where he comes off the operating table.
Don't even. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't think.
No.
I think I saw that one in the theater one time, and I never watched it again.
I saw them all in the theater.
Oh yeah.
That everyone
I've seen
talks about
every
that
single
one like it was so the best of the prequels. Like it's this wide margin better, and it's like it's maybe barely better and partially negated by the fact that it's really long.
I honestly think Phantom Menace is the best, even with Jar Jar in it. Just because,
that's
the
objectively not true.
Just because the lightsaber battle, Darth Maul saves it.
Jar Jar is the actual best character in the entire franchise.
I've been meaning to talk to Chig about Star Wars for a couple days now because I wanted to tell him something. Just to trigger him.
Here we go.
Rey Skywalker is the best Jedi.
Was there any other option?
She's got
Fight me.
She's got the best rack, probably. I can't
Rey Skywalker is the best and my favorite Jedi. I did love though how in The Last Jedi, like the scene between Luke and Yoda. He's like, I'm gonna burn it down. I swear to God, like I'm gonna burn it down.
Yoda's like, hold my beer.
It needs to end, and Yoda just like lightning, and it's like, but the sacred text. And Yoda's like, all this time, and you still never look as you look to the future. Never your mind on where you are and what you are doing.
Yoda
I really
can
felt
do
like that was
lightning
such a
from beyond the
regret.
grave, but never thought to help defeat the Emperor. I don't know.
Man, like
Just saying.
I can overlook all this stuff. You know what I mean? Just because I'm complaining about it now, like I'll go watch it and I'll be like fine with it.
I just all the little things with it started to bug me. The first movies aren't science fiction. They're a great space opera. They're space fantasy, and then
It's not
try to
fiction.
get
It's all space
exactly. Well, no. Once he brought midichlorian into it, and tried to explain the force with science, it became.
I don't even know what
fiction.
that word is you just said. That's not a thing. For real though, like if people complain about the sequel trilogy, if George Lucas had done it, it'd have been way worse because he was going to go even beyond midichlorians. He was going to go down to like what the
plus,
I read the article like he was going to go like what are the midichlorians made of? Well, they're made of these things that are like, and they make up midichlorians, and they like stop it.
Then you
Stop
would have
it,
had
George.
what was bad about the prequels, the terrible direction that has nothing to do with filmmaking, like you'd never been to film school before and you've completely forgotten how to do it for when you used to be good at it decades ago, and then combine that with essentially like rambling money-making plots that are essentially run by a boardroom instead of by screenwriters. You'd have both of that. You would have had absolutely. You would have had both of that if Lucas was still in charge. I still think I hate the prequels worse.
Ugh.
I can't like at least the other ones are like directed so that the camera's actually pointing in the right direction and it isn't just green screen, and every scene in the prequels is either a lightsaber battle or two people walking to a window. That's the only thing that happens in the entire prequels. Two people walking to a window or sitting down on a couch.
We must discuss
That's
this.
it.
We must discuss this in committee.
Yeah.
We must discuss this in a committee. I hereby will you consent to an investigation from the Senate and to whether these accusations are true?
Oh my God, I'm already asleep.
If there's
None
a
of these
special session
characters
in
are
the Senate
endearing.
going on, I'm going to go sneak into the Jedi Temple and take a nap.
God,
It would be
God,
easier
I'm gonna-
then, wouldn't it?
In one of the cities in my
Definitely be
D&D
easier.
campaign, I'm going to create a Senate just for someone to like,
Just so we
Use
can
it as
make
a distraction.
better plan.
just so it can be like, he's calling a special session of the Senate. It's the perfect time for you to sneak into the temple. Why?
Where's the rogue?
What does that solve? Like, we're not even going to the temple. Why would we go in there, for one? And two, why does that make it easier? I don't get it.
And why do you have Jedi in our D&D world? You didn't tell me I could play a Jedi.
I didn't, because you can't.
Oh.
Jedi are NPCs only.
Sweet.
My character's a Jedi. I've just chosen not to use any of my powers to help the plot.
This is kind of true.
So it's a Lucas script. Got it. God.
Audrey's gonna, I am in pain. Why would you hurt me with your sword, causing me pain? You're cutting my arm. I don't need to see it and have you narrate it for me. Like, you're breaking my heart, Anakin. No shit. R2D2's got rockets. We'll never see that again.
She should have seen that coming when he murdered the women and children. I mean, really.
You're lucky he didn't literally break your heart.
Yeah, Obi-Wan's like, I saw him murdering younglings, and she's like, no, he couldn't. And like,
I love that.
3 hours ago,
though.
movie time, he was murdering sand. He was like,
Yeah.
I slaughtered them all, the women and the children too. Oh, wait, maybe I guess he could do that.
Yeah,
I love it. He confesses that to her, and she's like, well, Anakin, everyone gets angry sometimes. Like, stop the movie. George, it's not normal for people to get angry and then murder a whole entire village of people.
Well, I don't know. Luke in Last Jedi was going to murder his nephew because he was thinking bad thoughts.
Because he had a bad dream.
How do you know what's normal in their universe?
I guess because she fucks him after this.
Probably
Yeah, he's like,
picturing
I
the little
slaughtered
boy.
them all. I slaughtered them all. And she's like, yeah, but what that dick like?
What that dick?
I mean,
What that dick, though.
we can't really say that we don't know people in real life that haven't made decisions that are equally bad.
Yeah, I guess like Nazis were married, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh, you guys, Nazis were
now it all
married.
comes together. Jeez. Yeah, this is fine. This is
Lord.
fine.
It's just how humanity works, man.
I guess there were stormtroopers in both places, so it's all good. Oh my god. These blasters are too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial troopers. Oh my god.
Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. Are they though?
Yeah. Are they though?
There's got to be some underlying conspiracy we can.
Literally though, a
there.
sand crawler is basically the definition of the broadside of a barn. No, I mean. Oh god damn it!
How long was he out? How long was he out when the Sand People attacked him? Could Obi-Wan have set this up and murdered his aunt and uncle to finally get his ass moving?
Possibly.
Obi-Wan's marching up and down to make like multiple rows of footprints. He's like, see, the Sand People hide their numbers. It wasn't me.
He's just tromping all around in circles.
He's like, Luke, I know you don't really know me very well, but I have to get off this planet.
Star Wars is a movie about a boy who gives a robot a bath. It's a movie about an old man who takes a younger man to a bar.
What is that? Using a Star Wars
Whoa,
line
look at that
to
Starfield.
describe your sex life. Me, boy, and two. No wait, me, the boy,
Hokey
two
religions
droids
and
no
ancient
questions.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are match for a good blaster side, kid. You don't believe in the Force, do you? There's no mystical energy force that determines my destiny. Hold on, like you're old enough to have been alive during the Clone Wars, right? When there was Jedi leading armies. Like, you must have at least been a teenager. Like, certainly you can remember that this is not just a hokey religion.
He's been from one end of this galaxy to the other. Never seen. I can't, man. Just no.
Yeah.
Make it stop.
Guys, what is with this triangle of stars?
I was
it is
wondering
a
that
perfect
too.
triangle.
Yeah.
It should have a name.
The Nacho Cluster.
I'm assuming that it's a cluster of hand-placed real-world stars that, from our perspective at Earth, that just happens to be the ones that we see and know of, and were placed into the game manually.
It is a manual grouping of stars that just so happens is hand placed to look like a penis.
I mean,
Your penis is shaped like a triangle?
Yours isn't?
Not today.
Dorito peen.
But yours changes? Yours changes
I call
shape?
mine Cool Ranch.
huh.
This is clearly the best stream I've ever done, and everybody's already gone to bed.
Spicy nacho.
Spicy nacho.
Nacho Pica.
Nacho bean?
No, are you better off dipping that in cheese or in salsa? I'm trying to decide what.
Oh, yes.
I put way too much rum in that glass.
What website? What waypoint are you heading towards right now, Trax?
I think I'm going to 9, but I don't think I'm going to make it there before I log off.
Wags.
I think I'm probably
Get
going to
back
be
here,
done soon, Lee.
Stupid
Yeah, I've been going for
EDSM
almost 2
being
hours.
out
Trax
for
is like,
those
I'm
few
gonna be done
days.
soon. These guys, these assholes in their Star Wars are ruining my stream.
I didn't get credit for Waypoint 2. And I don't want to do my logs because I think then it'll end up giving me credit for comma and saying that I'm done. So I'm just not going to do it. I'll just hit it on the way back.
For me, it says I'm done with the expedition.
I kind of wish that it did say I was done, but because I have hit all the waypoints now except for comma.
For me,
according to EDSM, I didn't even start.
For me, because it says it's done, it's not updating any waypoints that I do now.
Oh, interesting.
EDSM didn't even register me as starting.
Yeah, last I looked, it hadn't
NPC
registered anything for me either.
So my NPC crew member is 100 million away from earning 2 billion credits.
God, you miss Molly.
She getting paid to do nothing. 90%
You should be able
of the
to
time.
sign on as somebody's crew member and collect an income.
Right?
But then anytime they wanted to bring you out, you have to log on, no matter what you're
And if only they'd had that feature when I lived on Dub's carrier.
Right?
Did you bring her on as harmless?
Yes. The whole way up, which is why I don't want to terminate the contract.
Yeah.
She outranks me in combat. Funny how that works.
Funny that.
Mm-hmm.
14 jumps. Let's see if I can finish. This actually, I don't think this is the waypoint. In fact, this is 14 jumps away is just the random spot I picked in the middle of space so that I would be off the path.
Yeah, it was different exploring with the fleet carrier. I'll just say that compared to just jumping through space.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
I think I would have felt so much. Ooh, right. I think I would have felt so much pressure and responsibility if I'd brought a fleet carrier. Rather liked it this way.
You'd have to
Undiscovered
care.
star.
And that's where I come off okay. I don't need to, I don't care. I did feel guilty enough that I started saying where I was stopping and what my schedule was, because I think I left somebody behind at one point.
Well, you're so far ahead that I don't know.
Could anybody keep up
people
with you?
Yeah, I mean, are people riding you?
Rabbi has stayed with me the whole time.
Oh wow.
Did you just ask him if people are riding him?
Oh shoot. Commander Guru 951 rated with 39 viewers.
What does that even mean?
It means he sent his 39 viewers over to my channel.
Oh, nice.
So
I'm sorry,
welcome,
everyone.
viewers. What's up, guys? Sorry
What's
you
up,
had to
everybody?
I'm sorry, because I'm eventually going to find another Star Wars tirade to go on, and you're going to have to listen to it.
The conversation in here has been meandering, to say the least.
From
Meandering.
Star Wars to Nacho Penis.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Regrettable.
It's somewhat regrettable, but anyway, welcome everyone.
It started with an aneurysm over a line in a Star Wars movie, and ended up with too much rum in a glass.
Yeah.
Pretty sure aneurysms from. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
Yeah, guys, we
Wait,
have
did I-
new people. We can't speak that way.
I almost,
Yeah, it did say 58 people. Now it's down to 44. So let's keep it.
Oh man.
Oh, now it says
What the hell did we get drugged
now it's down to 3. Not joking.
That is on brand. Let me tell you.
Nacho Penis cleared the lobby.
Don't leave. We love you.
Yep. If anyone stays, well, who knows what they expected when they came here, but might not have been exploring.
Well, welcome to the stream if you're still watching. And even if you left, I'm glad you stopped by.
I'm not.
I'm not as drunk as I can't form words anymore. Maybe I am.
You're not as talk as you drunk you are?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not as drunk as I make myself out to be. But like, I'm starting
as
to
you
doubt
drawn
that.
I am.
I'm starting to doubt that because I can't form words anymore.
Guru says they were talking about Star Wars too, so it was the perfect channel to raid.
Sweet.
All right, there we go.
Great,
I screwed
Guru.
up my
Let me catch
neutron
up
jump
what
the
you
first
missed.
time.
So it started out with episode 3.
No,
and
Tef,
there was
no.
a line about
No.
Okay, Tef, here's one we didn't bring up yet. When at the beginning, when the droids get in the escape pod, and the guy is about to shoot at the escape pod, and the other guy goes, "Oh, don't bother. There's no life signs," so they don't shoot it because there's no life signs. But when the Death Star brings in the Millennium Falcon, they have to send out a scanning crew to find out if anybody's on the ship. Just curious about that one.
Yeah, but their scanners clearly suck on the Death Star.
Yeah, of course. They use second-rate scanners on the Death Star on the ship that's in the fucking hangar.
That's what you get when you pay for Geonosian technology, okay?
Yeah. No kidding.
That one has bothered me since I was like 9 years old.
Well, I have A New Hope on right now, and they did the hallway scene at the beginning. And every time I see that, I can't help but think of the Family Guy Blue Harvest episode where they're like lined up, and it's like, what if they come in a different door? Well, then we'd all get up and go there.
That is actually like a great production in the sense, like from an actual Star Wars fan to just take it apart like that it's very perfect.
Yeah, I love the Family Guy Star Wars episodes, and like
he did a fantastic job with that.
Like I don't really care for Family Guy anymore, but like I can watch those anytime and be entertained. They hit, and it was amazing because they're not as long as the movie, but like they hit like every scene. Like
how do they do it so fast?
They're hitting every scene. This is great, and it's hilarious every time.
Mm-hmm. Death Star is all about guns. When you can blow up a planet, does precise targeting really matter? Yeah, exactly. They have scanners that can find planets to blow up, and that's it. That's where their scanners end.
He got D-rated scanners, man. All you got to do is find something to shoot at.
Yeah, all you got to do is be able to detect a planet.
Is that a planet? I think so. That's what the scanner says. Is there any life signs? What do you think this is? A Star Destroyer? We don't have scanners like that on here. Well, fine then. Just blow it up.
If there are life signs, there won't be in a minute.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force.
It's almost as if somebody fired indiscriminately at a planet before checking if anyone lived there.
What did you say, Trax?
Trax, I think your mic quit.
Oh no, my mic is dead?
No, I can hear you.
No, it's back. Well, I said something just extremely, extremely funny.
It's too bad you can never hear it again.
Yeah, it's too bad. I'll never repeat it.
If you manage to find when they come to read my will when I pass,
dude,
maybe you might hear it again.
I've been listening to the show back, right, and to fill in the spreadsheet with stuff, and I'm putting a little note section for random, just funny things that might happen or things that I've got. We can do a whole trivia thing one night because we can do a Loose Screws trivia. That's gonna be fun. But there's one time where you, Kai, and Ty are talking, and Ty says about Kai being able to like see the future, and Kai goes, "Yes, I have the ESPN," that lame joke, and then you go, "The Ocho." Neither one of them laughed at the Ocho, and then you chuckled to yourself, and your microphone picks it up. It's fucking beautiful.
Well, I remember that exact moment because that's the thing, right? I do kind of not care if people get my jokes or not. And I did think it was, and you know what? It was funny.
I laughed, and then I heard you laugh. Just your microphone, you chuckled just enough that I can hear the microphone pick it up. And then I laughed even harder, and I added that to the notes. I think in the notes I just put the Ocho.
Hey, Trax, I get that reference, and I appreciate it.
That was a dodgeball reference, man. That
fabulous
was
movie.
Fantastic.
I thought it was funny. Fuck those guys.
It was funny.
Kai did his ESPN joke, and you just one-upped him by like 100, and nobody laughed except yourself. I just wanted to know I appreciated it.
Thank you.
Trax is like, Deocho. Yeah, Trax. You're the funniest guy on the
He gave himself 5.
Congratulating myself by name.
Way to go, Trax.
You did
Trax.
it.
I can't wait to tell Trax that one tomorrow.
But tell my wife, everybody thinks I'm hilarious.
Well, that's actually, Tef, that's prescient of you. That's the part of it that isn't on the show. Is later after the podcast when I walked upstairs and said, "Oh, honey, you wouldn't believe it. I made this great joke." They weren't listening, but it was funny.
It was the best joke, and she's. That's nice, dear.
Yeah, that's what I would get. She'd go, "Uh-huh." She's not impressed by any of this, by the way. Like, oh, I'm gonna go do a stream, honey. She's like, sure, okay. I was like, no, people actually watch this. She's like, right, that's fine. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Great job. Go to space, honey. She says, "Go ahead to space now." She pats me on the head. You can go to space. I have a TV show to watch. You can go to space.
Go talk to your friends.
if there are really friends.
It's like my wife's. I always tell my wife, go to fly spaceships with my friends. So that's what she tells me anymore. It's like, go fly spaceships with your friends.
Yeah. If she asks how this stream went, I'll say, well, actually, we got rated. It was a big deal. And she's, oh, that's nice, honey. That's nice. She pat me on the head.
Good job.
Sure you did. Yes. I'm sure you're. I'm sure the lasers were very good. No, honey, it's a raid. Yes, lasers. That's right.
Lasers.
Razors. Sure, your razors. I remember about the razors. The razors in space. Yes.
You're killing me.
Well, I don't want you to die. I didn't realize that was going to happen.
Wait, continue. Keep it going.
No, we don't want him. No, Dubs. No,
if somebody
no.
dies from laughing, they kind of deserved it.
Would there be a better way to go? That's the way I want to die.
That's like the second best way to go.
Like, it's
That's how you
unfortunate
turn
to
into
die
a
from
force
being hit
ghost.
by a car, but dying from laughing, I mean,
Oh,
you
no,
really be upset?
I'm way too evil to turn into a force ghost.
It depends how hard you laugh.
Ain't no way I'm gonna be a force ghost.
You're gonna be a force ghost. You'll appear wearing your freaking CPAP machine.
Chig. I come haunt Chig for the rest of his
Ray
life.
Skywalker.
That's gonna be at least another 5 years.
I did not die of sleep apnea. I died of laughter.
I would just haunt Chig. Like I would just hang out at his house. What's up? But I would only make sure that only he could see me.
Just if a door is closed, just don't walk in. Just for your own sake.
What I tell you about coming through the walls? Just use the doors.
If you want to watch, that's fine. But I'm just trying to save you, man.
Why does my TV keep turning on to Star Wars in the middle of the night?
Oh God, that might be hell.
Why did SWTOR download on my computer? I keep uninstalling it, but somehow it keeps reinstalling.
Oh man. Instead of a computer
How'd you learn his
virus.
password?
Roy!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey, Roy.
God,
Hey,
you don't
man.
want to know.
Okay, so the recap, the last hour. So it all started.
The fact that you fly spaceships in space with your friends is just a way of telling your wife you will never cheat on her without even having to say it. Yeah, I guess she's not worried about that.
Yeah, right?
What could this nerd possibly be doing in the basement? Certainly not talking to other women. That's what.
It's like that meme. I bet he's thinking about other women. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I could probably beat up 30 ducks, especially like if I use my superior height and weight advantages, and then like I might be able to, especially if they don't have like a battle plan or a strategy, I can pick up one and use it against the weapon against the others.
Now that right there is duckbills for sure.
Total duckbills.
Absolutely duckbills.
I've seen that meme turned into so many different things. So in the audio engineering world, that it's always like the guy's thinking like, oh, my snare drum needs more 400 hertz. Perfect. Works for anything.
Ray
Skywalker.
One of my favorite ones is I bet he's thinking about other women. It's like, I'm in a the eighth, I am in a the eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. Henry wouldn't have a Willie.
He's gonna do the whole thing, guys.
Well, I can't do the whole thing because it doesn't stop.
Did Henry VIII like rum? That's my question. That's good stuff right there. Oh my god! But the reason it's funny is because it's true.
My own. Oh man, I got to make up my own version of that meme. I bet he's thinking about other women. Okay, so like Master Yoda told Obi-Wan, a special session of the Senate would be the perfect time for them to sneak into the Jedi Temple.
Why does that make it easier to sneak into the temple?
Yeah, why does that? Why does it make it easier to sneak?
I know he's wise, but.
And the whole time, Yoda was just thinking, actually, if I can get there, I can throw the entire Senate at him. That was his plan all along. God,
Impressive.
What a fucking stupid movie. Oh.
Off to knowyourmeme.com to find that meme so I can.
Dude, I was quietly off in my own little world watching a movie, playing CQC, and you fucking called me to drag me into this.
Yeah. I came in the Discord like looking for you. I came in here and I was like, I need Chig. Where is Chig? Has anybody seen Chig? And they were like, oh, he was here earlier, but he hasn't been down here. All right, hold on, I'm gonna try something. And then I call you. So I can. The first thing is like, all right, Chig, I'm watching episode 3.
Dude, I watched it ring for a long time. I'm like, is that a butt dial or does he really need to talk to me right now? And I finally answered.
Well, I've got another stretch of non-scoopable stars. Let's see if this one ends in fuellessness.
I can't even imagine what goes through your head when you answer, and I immediately go to this tirade about one line in the Star Wars Episode 3.
Well, what it did is it guaranteed I'll answer the call every time you call going forward.
Hey, the good news tracks is if you run out of fuel, I'm 10,000 light years away and will absolutely not come rescue you.
I won't
However,
run out of fuel.
Tesnik is very close to
promise.
you. He might rescue you.
I don't have any fuel limpets, sorry.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Well,
First thing I did when I got to Jocks is I bought a fuel limpet thing.
Red
What are they
Dwarf.
called? Fuel
I always
limpet
find one at the
controller.
clutch point.
That's my intention also. I plan on getting one of those.
Yeah, I planned
Fuel
on
transfer?
having one, and I left the bubble without a fuel transfer limpet controller.
Even on the
I'm like,
carrier?
even on the carrier. So
Yeah.
when I got the Jocks, that's the first thing I did is put one on my crate. Because somebody ran out. Who ran out of fuel one night? I don't remember.
On this expedition?
Yeah, Volt went and rescued them.
Somebody did. I don't remember either. You
Yeah,
have to
that
scroll up.
night, it was between me or Volt to go rescue him. I'm like, well, I could fly my carrier there, but I can't give him fuel, and he's out of fuel. So it would be pointless for me to bring my carrier. So then Volt flew down and got him refueled. I don't remember who that was. Who the hell was that?
Oh,
Her.
I'm
He's
trying to
probably
remember.
thinking about other girls. Him. You know, if two people on opposite sides of the world simultaneously drop a piece of bread, then the Earth briefly becomes a sandwich.
This is a level of stupidity that I can get behind.
I say technically no, because I don't consider it a sandwich if there's no cheese.
But don't you get the entire world? So it's all the cheese in existence.
It's true. The world has a lot of cheese, Chig.
I don't accept that premise.
You don't
It's
accept
just
the premise
usually
that
with
there's
cheese.
cheese in the world?
No.
Like the
I
entire
imagine
world
it.
supplies of cheese is in the world.
No.
He thinks he's in the cheese matrix.
System scan.
You know, if everybody on the planet joined hands and formed a circle around the Earth at the equator, about 70% of the world would drown.
Probably.
All right, I gotta go to bed though. Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah,
It's getting
I think
on.
I'm fixing to head to bed too.
Hey, check before you go. I had to check my emails, and I didn't get an email. But when I looked up my order on the purple site, it says processing.
Yeah, it'll sit there until
Sit
they
there
send you the
forever.
invoice.
Yeah,
See, I
think
got super excited the other day because I got an invoice. I woke up. It was Sunday morning, not this Sunday, the Sunday before actually, and I had an invoice from Verpo, and I'm like, oh sweet! And it was for the Alpha stick I ordered back in September and got in October. I had to email him. I'm like, you're not going to bill me again, are you? Oh no, it's just sometimes that invoice comes super late. I'm like, okay, but yeah.
Weird.
It was just the timing of it was really weird because it was like, 4 days after I ordered the throttle.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be lucky. I wish. Yeah.
Before we all go,
Ooh, Waterworld.
I want to give you the meta version of this meme.
Okay.
Okay, we're not done with it yet.
He's probably thinking about other girls. Him. Why is there a dude taking a photo of us trying to sleep?
Jesus.
It's truly terrible.
And I'll make a confession. I've never actually been able to sit down and watch an entire video from Star Wars.
An entire video? Like a 2 hour, maybe
like
an hour and a half.
Yeah, I've never watched a full Star Wars movie without quitting.
You never seen a whole Star War?
What?
You never
Not
seen
a
one
single Star War.
Not even one Star War.
Yeah, not one Star War.
Jeez, man.
Star War.
Kids these days.
Yeah, we must seem
So
really cool
tired
to
of
you,
all
huh?
these Star Wars.
Oh my god. Let's see, what does my throttle order say? My orders. Yeah, it's processing. It'll sit there until they invoice, and then once the invoice, it ships out usually a couple days after that.
Is that what it said right after
I'm
we
gonna
ordered
make
it?
this
I'm trying to
meme just so
remember.
you know.
Yeah, it goes to processing right away.
Okay, so yeah, basically nothing. Garbage.
Yep, just gotta wait for him to get them built.
Save image. I'm making this meme.
Well, the random system I picked out of space on the way to the waypoint happens to have a water world that is now mine.
He is the ruler of this water world.
Bow before me.
I am the sole. I am the sole. I am the sole king of this whole entire world and its population of me.
Yes. Bow to your new king, wet world of nothingness.
Waves, I demand you bow for your new king.
Oh God! Why?
I want it to be a water world, but it's like that planet in Interstellar where it's like only like knee deep.
Yeah, and just giant waves go around it. Yeah.
So it's a planet that is one giant flooded basement.
Oh, here it is. Oh, don't be far away. Oh, it's only 2,000 away. Ooh, it has a ring. Cool. All right. Hey guys, my water world has a ring. So
nice. Because you love it.
It's already
Is
taken.
it terraformable?
it is terraformable.
Okay, that makes it
Hey honey,
slightly better.
hey honey, I found a ringed water world tonight. I declared it, so like now I own. Yeah, it's great, baby. It's great news. It's great news.
It's terraformable, damn it!
It's terraformable. Sure it is. Yeah.
yeah. That's good,
She's
honey.
like the water glasses are over there, honey. Yeah, I know you're thirsty. Go get a drink, honey. You know where it is.
You know where the
Come on,
glasses
so-
are. That's fine. I'm watching Outlander.
What are you looking at when you stare down like that? You have a window pin
on
there.
my right, on my right is chat, and then the rest of my desktop is over here on the left. So like ED
Yeah, it looks
Discovery's
like-
on the left.
Okay, gotcha.
Looks
And
like chat wants
looks
to
like a-
murder me.
Chat wants to murder you. Oh, thanks for
Well,
the
I
follow, by
did
the
see
way.
one comment that says I should go to the guillotine.
Are you sure they weren't
Well-
talking about me?
Well, no, not one Star War to the.
Well, no, they
guillotine
were
with him.
making
Oh.
fun of my Star War. Yeah, to the guillotine. with me.
Well, it sounds like I finally have a reason to build a guillotine. So
He's been waiting for an excuse to start that
1-3.
project.
The loser of the Star War goes to the guillotine.
Dub's just gonna lay down the home team food.
I
need
just-
one guillotine kit, please.
Never been able to sit through a movie. Ugh.
The direct
That's
him
all
to
right, man.
IKEA. The direct
see
him
what happens
IKEA
to-
get a genuine Swedish put together guillotine.
So like all these Star Wars things that you're talking about, like I do get a lot of the references because I do see a lot of.
Because you're alive.
How do you avoid references to
Yeah.
Star Wars? So yeah, I know a lot of what you're talking
Right.
about. I've never been able to sit through a movie because I don't know. Bad acting really bothers me. I cringe and then I nope out right away.
Well, let
You
me
must
tell
have
you,
started with episode 1.
there's a lot of really great actors in Star Wars. The problem is they've been given really shitty dialogue and bad direction.
Right. It's
They get
like it
fed
was
bad lines.
scripted for a book to where you had to explain everything that was going on.
Somehow
with-
made Natalie Portman bad.
It didn't let the film tell its own story. They had to verbally say everything that was about to happen. It's just, yeah.
Yep, and that's episodes 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9. The other 3 are really good. I mean, you've got dialogue. I mean, you've got a Wookiee that doesn't even speak, but you know what he's saying, and a droid that beeps, and you know what it's saying. It was clever,
Yeah.
and then they fucked it up. They started spelling everything out for you like you're a moron.
I don't think it was ever meant to be high art. I mean, originally the target audience was 7 to 12-year-old boys.
Yeah.
Was it not?
Right. I think if I would
But
have seen this
plenty of
movie when I
movies
was
have been
really
made
good.
for 7 to 12-year-old boys that had good dialogue, and I
That's
don't
true.
think good dialogue would have ruined Star Wars. That's what it really comes down to.
I was just about to say, whoa, look at the big brain on Brad.
Yeah.
got a
How many
big brain there,
movies have you
Brad.
seen as a kid that you look at now and you're like, what? Why was I ever interested in this?
Sorry, I made a reference to Pulp Fiction, and
Yep.
nobody got it.
Yeah, no, I got it. I love any Tarantino flick, man.
Shut up, Jig.
Hey, he was eating a big Kahuna burger, motherfucker. Say what again?
Oh man, we can. Tarantino is a discussion for a whole nother night. We can't get into that now.
Okay,
I mean, we
I'm
could,
on board with that.
but
He's
we
one of my
shouldn't.
favorites.
That's
We
gonna
should
go
know
on for
because
another hour.
yeah, I was trying to get off 20 minutes ago. Well, get off the computer 20 minutes ago.
I was gonna let that one sail by, but you brought it back.
Take a screenshot of my
Yeah, I'll
water
discuss
world. This
Tarantino
is mine.
flicks anytime, except now.
That's my polarized cap.
It's pretty.
It's got clouds, so there's that.
Land
It's
on
got
that
water.
cap and
It's
do
got
some ice
liquid
fishing.
and gas water, is what you're saying.
You should send a
Yeah.
picture of that to your wife and see what she says right now. I want to see the response.
She's
Hey,
definitely
honey,
asleep.
Look what I found. I found this.
Look at
Found
all this water.
world. Look at this water. I would laugh my butt off if she was like, "So is Kevin Costner down there?" Or
She definitely would say that.
That's a cool ring.
Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
You should play the audio clip to get Chig worked up again.
Oh yeah, I didn't even turn that on yet. You should have.
What audio clip?
The Kevin Costner clip,
my
you know,
sound
from
bites.
Oh,
DS1.
I don't have his volume on, so I can't.
Where is it? Waterworld.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
Oh god, they're playing here.
They play everywhere. My sounds are omnipotent.
I had another mess.
Unless I guess you mute me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because otherwise, yeah.
Good night,
Talk
Jake.
about your wife asking about Kevin Costner being down there. All right. Have
That
a
gave an
wonderful
image that I
evening.
did want to see. Later, Jake.
Later.
Bye, Jake. Thanks for answering my call.
You bet, Tef. Later.
Let's see.
I can only imagine the shock in his head when he's like, "Why is Teflon calling me through Discord?" I don't know if I should answer this. And then, like, as soon as he answers, I'm like, "Okay, so in Star Wars Episode 3, what in the world does this mean? I have to know." Roy, just to
Why
catch
am
you
I
up,
still
there was
watching this?
there was a line in Star Wars Episode 3 after Order 66 went down, where Yoda, where there's a calling of the special session of the Senate, and Obi-Wan's like, "I think it might be a trap," and they're like, "No, it's not a trap." And Yoda says, "But if there's a special session of the Senate, that means we make it easy. It means it would make it easier for us to sneak into the Jedi Temple." And I'm just like, why?
The Jedi Temple, or were they talking about Palpatine's headquarters?
No, they were sneaking. They were sneaking into the temple. Like they say the temple. Like they say that.
That doesn't make
He's
any
just
sense.
gonna work himself up.
I know.
Are you sure they say that? Can you prove that?
Yeah, I can. Go watch the movie.
He was watching it when he got on earlier.
If I wasn't kind of drunk right now,
So you're not just misremembering it.
No, I just saw it. Like if it happened, and I was like, I got to get on Discord.
Why would they say the temple though? That doesn't make any sense.
This is my point.
Why were they even going to the temple? Did they go to the temple?
They did go.
Apparently,
to the temple.
they went to the temple.
Yeah. The special
Was it in
session.
Was it in fact easier?
I guess. I don't know. But it's like, that doesn't make any sense. And the line doesn't even need to be there. Like, you can just have both things happen. You don't need to justify it with something that doesn't make sense. You can
Well, then
just
we're
have
back
it
to the
just
whole,
be in the temple.
how there's unnecessary exposition in those movies. We're back to that.
Yeah.
We need this scene to last 0.25 seconds longer. So say this line that doesn't make any sense.
So Bjorn is saying in chat, when the little I think this is Waterworld, right? When the little girl on the boat starts waving at the smoker plane in the air, and he smacks her on the back of the head and yells, "What are you thinking about?" I lose my shit every time.
Your mic is scaling again.
Yeah, your mic's failed. I couldn't hear the joke.
It's Waterworld. He smacks the little girl in the head. What are you thinking about when she starts waving to the plane in the air? No.
I've never seen the movie, so I have no
I have
idea
not
what
seen
you're
it
talking
in
about.
way too many years.
I've never seen it. Is it worth seeing?
Not that I
don't know. It's historical.
Post-apocalyptic.
It's historical.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, was it
historical
panned?
as far as
Did it get all the
movies are concerned.
bad press it deserved, or in hindsight, it's not that bad?
I can't judge.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably one of those movies that the interpretation of it changed a lot over the years. At the time, the big deal was how expensive it was and how it did not nearly make enough money to justify itself.
I think a lot of that, I believe a lot, and I could be wrong about this, but I believe a lot of that expense was because they built that set on the water, and a hurricane came and destroyed all that shit.
Did it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How
I
wise
could be wrong. A hurricane wrecked all that shit.
Not very post-apocalyptic proof.
Let me check that. Let me use the Google machine.
Fuel scooping.
Well, I'm only 7 jumps from this waypoint, which is in a nebula, so I'll at least go that far, and then that'll probably do it for today.
I guess I'll
Initially planned
I was
as
about
a-
to go to bed, but
Initially planned as a $100 million, quote, Mad Max on water adventure, the Kevin Costner vehicle suffered from natural disasters, including a multi-million-dollar set being destroyed by a hurricane.
And thus, the Pacific Garbage Patch was born.
This once again leads me back to a Family Guy joke where it's like, I haven't been this confused since the end of No Way Out. And it shows him walking out of the movie theater after seeing No Way Out. It says, how does Kevin Costner keep getting work? Well,
Oh, come
I think
on.
I've
Kevin was
rambled
all right.
on. Was he, though?
Yeah.
Was he
It's
really?
all right.
Yeah.
That's Matthew McConaughey. Only he
Yeah,
is
you're
all
thinking
right.
of McConaughey, youngin.
No, I know. He's all right.
Oh, I
Well,
see. Kevin
I
just
feel
got
like-
the 2.
I feel like I have rambled enough for one evening, and
You think so?
really shown my ass, and got on everybody's nerves enough.
Well, you got on
So-
Chig's nerves, that's for sure, but he's gone, so.
No, he enjoyed
You
it.
ran him
Don't
off.
get-
He's
Okay,
laying
no.
in bed, staring at the
He
ceiling
enjoys
with
it.
his eyes open.
Thinking about it, why does it make it easier to sneak into the Senate? He's
Why does
lying
it make
awake.
it easier to sneak into the Jedi Temple? Why does a special session of the Senate make it easier for them to sneak into the Jedi Temple? I don't get this. Why does this girl still bang this dude even after he killed a village of men, women, and children?
She saw him when he was 10, and she just never got over it.
She never got over that 10-year-old.
Yikes.
That bull cut sat with her for all those years.
Yep.
Now this is pod racing.
Something about the way that little kid delivered his line, she just keeps her up, you know what I mean?
I guess. Try spinning. That's a good trick.
It's like-
There's a guy on TikTok who does a lot of Star Wars content, and one of the things he does that's really good is he does like Tucker Carlson, but if he was in the Star Wars universe, or he does, who's that dude on ESPN that always has like the hot takes? I can't remember his name.
Got me. Oh, shoot,
but,
I found another one. This one's purple. Awesome.
He does him, but talking about like the pod races, like
Yeah.
if he was in Star Wars, like, and they're hilarious.
Sports commentary on the pod races.
Yeah.
Which, of course, the movie actually already had that in it.
You know what's
Done
funny
by
about that?
aliens.
It's like Greg Proops was so the alien that does the commentary on the pod race in the movie is a two-headed alien, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
When they filmed that, and they had Greg Proops, who's the comedian who does the English voice you hear, he had a partner in the booth, but like they filmed them as people doing commentary,
Right.
talking to each other in a language you can understand. And then when they did the movie, when they put the movie together and editing and things like that, they changed it so it was a two-headed alien and one of them that did not speak English.
Dubbed out the other guy.
They dubbed out the other dude. And like that wasn't in the script. Like Greg Proops was like, "No, we filmed this. I don't
remember speaking another language."
His partner in the podcast booth they were speaking to each other, and then George decided he wanted to dub over the other guy.
Oh, good. This one's very close by. A purple water world. Don't quite know why it's purple. Let's go investigate.
Purple water world sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's grape flavored.
Yeah, it's
You know what?
No, it doesn't look that purple on system map.
I don't have to impress you guys. Take my joke somewhere else.
Oh, was the grape flavored thing? I thought you were serious. I didn't know that was a joke.
Yes, I really thought that water world was grape flavored.
See, now it's getting a little funny.
Yeah, now that I know it's a joke, I think I get where you're coming from on this one.
Tell Mrs. Trax you found a grape flavored water world.
You know, she's going to really start to think I'm crazy.
You'll have to bring her down and show her that there's actually people on the other side of the internet. Like, no, they're real. I swear.
Make sure you land on
I
Dubs
actually talk
carrier
to
first.
these people.
If that ever happens, we gotta pretend like we don't know him. Who are you?
You could say, "I swear, Mrs. Trax, we've never seen this guy before in our lives. We don't know who he is."
Yeah,
how did you know my name?
Today. Who the fuck is he?
We have never seen Mrs. Trax. We have never seen Justin before. We have no idea who that is.
No rings on this one. I guess it's single. Right? That's the level of humor that we're on right now, right?
Get out.
Bitch, this is my house. Yeah, not so great as the other one.
21 viewers.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason. That's fine.
Got quite a few more followers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very much do appreciate it. And now we're gonna go to the nebula.
I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here just looking at my computer screen talking to you guys.
You're not even here, are you?
I'm not playing a game. I'm not watching the stream.
You're an enigma.
I'm just
as far
sitting
as your wife's concerned, you're just talking to the computer.
Well, she's asleep. She's asleep.
Drinking, staring at your computer screen.
Yep. I could be talking to nobody. And probably especially sounded like I was talking to nobody when I was going off on that Star Wars tirade when I first came in here.
Yep.
Yeah, she's probably thinking, oh, she took a listen for a second and said, okay, just a normal day then. He's just down there by himself, ranting to the wall about Star Wars.
Yep, that sounds normal. Yep.
Yep, that's what we call a Monday in this house.
Yep, there you go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nebula's looking pretty big. And the star triangle has spread out.
I'm sure flying into a triangle is the best idea.
You gotta understand, there's a lot of space between all the stars. Plenty of room for a little Cobra.
Hey, Trax.
Yeah,
you
what's
brought
up, dude?
Expanse. Hey, how's it going? Ain't
Hey,
talked to you.
all right, man. How are you? You want to talk about Star Wars or something?
You know, you brought up the Expanse earlier.
Yeah, I sure did.
Do you know how the Expanse started?
Yeah, man. It was really small and it just started expanding.
No, do you know how the world of the Expanse started? Is what I mean. Like, I'm not making.
You mean
a joke.
as the book? Is that what you're talking about?
Not just as the book. Like, do you know where their idea for it came from?
No. I don't really know that much about it. I never read them or anything.
They wanted to play a science fiction like tabletop space game, like we play D&D. They wanted a world they could play in that was like that, and that's where they came up with the Expanse, the world of the Expanse for that. And then
they made it dark as hell, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dark in space, so. Anyway.
Nice one, buddy.
Rim shot. Yeah, it started off as a world for them to play a tabletop role playing game.
Cool.
And then they started writing books in that universe, and people loved it. And you know, this story's a lot more interesting in my head. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, we're jumping into the dust cloud. The stars are very obscured.
Why are they fuzzy? What the
It's a dust cloud. We're looking through dust, man.
Huh.
See, they're clear over there. It's the nebula.
Nothing like flying through dust at 6,000 C.
We're not in space right now, Dubs. We're not flying through anything. All right. Yeah, this is kind of a dark nebula, so I'm fully expecting it's not going to look like much until we get away from the star. Oh, looks like there's a whole friggin' boatload of water and ammonia worlds here.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty red in here, actually.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's been fun to rant and talk and joke around with you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, man.
No problem.
You made it to the waypoint.
Thanks for letting me ruin your stream tracks.
Anytime.
And now I give you goodbye in the Walton style. So, goodbye, Roy. Good night, good night, Max. Good night, Manitook. Good night, Tesnick. Good night, anybody left in the stream chat.
Night, John Boy.
Good night, John Boy.
Later.
Yeah, he's gone.
Now who's gonna carry the weight?
Yeah, who's gonna talk now?
I don't know. It's over,
Another
boys.
pink water world.
Lost him.
Oh, something else is here. Ice. Nope. Nope. Actually.
Wait, what's that say?
Biologicals on this one.
Ooh.
It's bios, man. Bios on an icy body, huh?
They're probably just gonna be bark mounds or something stupid.
Not excited by that.
Yeah, I haven't found anything besides bark so far. Kind of annoying.
I found no bios before this on this trip, and this is
I found some of them big glowing things the other day.
Like the butterfly eggs?
Like are you talking about the space pumpkins?
No, they're like the what were they called? Some sort of anemone. I don't.
Anemone.
Anemone. I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, I'll have to look. I'm not even in game to look at the goddamn codex. I'm just sitting here, looking at the stream, talking to you guys. The big glowing balls.
The big glowing balls. Most of the balls, I think, are called anemones.
But I don't think you can, like, the important thing is, though, you can't find brain trees on icy bodies if I'm tracking. You can, like, there's one variant that can be found on high metal content, and the majority of them are found on rocky bodies.
Yeah, not on ice.
I can't remember the temperatures the temperature range that's good for them.
I think there's still an ammonia out there somewhere, maybe another water world. Oop, right here. Yep, two pinkies. 2 pink
Nice.
boys.
Well, they've already been mapped, so
Yeah. This is a waypoint. What are you gonna do?
I mean,
What am I looking for? Something missing. Something's missing. There's a gas giant here somewhere. Off the plane. I hate it when they do that.
how dare you leave the plane?
Yeah. Not impressed.
You know what? We're just gonna have to build a Death Star, take care of these pesky off-plane planets.
I'll say. Oop, yeah, of course, it's behind the damn star. Oh, Tato chip. What if brain trees? Yeah. I think it's 250 to 500K for brain trees. But not sure.
I think that sounds about right.
Sounds
but
legit.
it's only on rocky bodies, yeah. Well, not only,
Well,
but you know,
ice
your
just
chance-
isn't going to be that temperature, right?
No.
At all.
It's most likely going to be a rocky body at that temperature range.
Yeah. All right, there it is. The last gas giant and her moons.
Jan, I was finally catching up on Flight Assist, and I caught up to your interview. Well done.
Oh,
it was a good episode.
Thanks. You're quite behind.
I know.
Well, they take season breaks, so now you can catch up. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Those are stand-up chaps. Well, there's a bunch of stuff here. Let's see. 1-5 is... Where are the water worlds? Okay, 1, 5, and 7. Okay. Mapping then.
Roy, I listened to Elite Week podcast today, and I'm glad to know that you're having fun hanging out with us.
Yeah, I am. It's one of my best memories from last year, and it's on its way to that this year.
That's good.
Oh, I just found some biologicals.
Oh, cool. Nice. I guess I should check these out before I leave and just presume, but I mean... Actually, this is a very known system, so I could totally just scope this on EDSM rather than flying out there. Actually...
Does EDSM have biological info?
It does.
Which
yeah.
waypoint
in the codex?
Blua Yak.
The Goebniu Nebula? Is that how you pronounce that?
I have no idea because the system name doesn't have a nebula on it.
Goebniu, I'm assuming.
Hold on.
Is it a dash 59?
It's dash 59. Yeah.
Which planet has these super duper?
Which planet had the bios? I don't know. Let me look. Actually, does ED Discovery tell me? It doesn't look like
I
it
don't
does.
believe so.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Hold on. Come on. System map. This is one of these ices. Could it be? Yeah. So it is 6A, the moon 6A. Actually, I'm gonna be right there because that's one of the water worlds. Yeah, A6A. So I am gonna be right out there because I'm going to 5 and 6 to map.
So I'm not actually seeing if there's anything. Yeah, like EDMC isn't really telling me anything about the.
There might not be the planets that actually got mapped out, so maybe that part's still undiscovered.
Oh, it's been mapped. It was mapped by Randolph Rottleton.
What's the nebula looking here? Oh, there's the nice red part. Yeah. Nifty. But overall, a rather dark nebula. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna loop it. I wasn't paying attention.
Boo. Just for that, I'm blowing you up the next time I see you.
You're 10,000 light years behind me. Uh-oh. Too close.
Oh, you're gonna crash?
I'm not. I'm just gonna get very close. That ought to do it. Alright, that's 5, right? Yeah, I need 6. 6 is the one with the bios, so we'll check them out. There's probably Bard.
Surface scan complete.
Off we go. If it's not, I'm certain it would have been mentioned in the EDSM page. What is the point of the EDSM tab in ED Discovery? Because it seems to just go to random systems, but it's not the one I'm currently in, and every time I look at it, it's on a different system. It seems to populate on its own. I don't understand what its goal is.
Is it a recent feature they added in?
To be honest, I'm not sure because I never messed with any of the different tabs before.
I don't remember it from last year. So
for me, when I click on the EDSM button inside of ED Discovery, it takes me to the system that I'm in.
But not a button. Like if you're to make a tab or a window for, from the new tab page with EDSM.
I see what you're saying.
When it seems to auto-populate with a system page, I thought maybe it was going to follow me around and just always have the system page loaded.
Are you using ED Discovery to communicate with EDSM?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only uploader I'm running right now.
Yeah, well.
So according to Canon, they're all bark mounds in that system.
Okay. Figures. Well, I think I wanted to end here anyway, so I'll probably set down next to some bark. Better than nothing.
They've always been all bark mounds.
Always has been.
Always will be.
Over here.
Surface scan complete.
So my geologicals are on like a pinkish white high metal content ones. I'm guessing those are probably bark mines also though.
Maybe, but there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
But in terms of the planet, it's a pretty nice looking planet. It's pink and purpley and really light colored. To me, it doesn't strike as a high metal content. It looks more icy than most of the high metal content ones. But
that crater looks pretty good. Let's go there. Oh wait, no, I was looking for the stupid biologicals. What a dope. I totally forgot why I'm coming here. Where even are they? Oh, of course, because I haven't Because I hilariously haven't mapped it yet.
Oh, I've either got a trolley rocky or an earth-like here.
What do the little arrows say? What are their
221.
Yeah, I'm
from the
pretty sure
top down.
Yeah, I think that's icy.
Let's see, where is it? I think it's buried under a gas giant, so I'm gonna have to scan some stuff first. No quick answer. I'm just gonna have to scan everything.
The Bjorn's asking how far out you are.
How far out I am from what?
I'm assuming.
How far out from what, Warren? From the bubble? Oh, I don't know. Let me just zero in on this bio site, and I will tell you. Where are you, bio site? There. Perfect. Good angle. Actually, is that... No, I would love if there was one in the sunlight.
Well, there's a water world. It's not terraformable. Keep looking.
Yes, the bubble. I'm not sure. I've come quite a ways.
Rocky ice.
I'll map back to Seoul in a second. And tell ya. Alright, Bio 3 in the daylight. Going down.
Found one in the sunlight.
Jan, how does that screenshot thing you mentioned work? Is that just they just pick randomly, or there's a contest, or is it just an ongoing thing?
It's like a weekly, so they show them on the Tuesday Super Cruise news streams. I think they hand pick them. They sift through everything with that tag and pick them out. So there's this strange thing that happens, and it's just in VR, but any biological site causes massive stuttering in VR, and I don't know why, because the graphics are not anything to speak of. It's very weird. And I don't think you can see this on the stream either, but sorry.
I was gonna say, do I need to put it? You sent me the link, and I went there and posted, or I just searched for it and posted it. Do I need to put a tag in it?
I think they sort of look for them on any of the social media, right? Like
because there's a forum channel for it.
There's a forum post that'll work, and they also scan Twitter and Facebook and stuff with the hashtags stellar screenshots. So it's sort of like any of the above you can do. Pretty sure. I've actually never sent them one, although I'm probably going to now that we've been out here and I've been getting so many great ones.
Yeah, there's a forum thread called Stellar Screenshots. It's like 314 pages.
What's up, Jello?
Oh, right, I was going to tell. How far am I from Seoul? Go on.
Well, that's in yours.
Hola, Jello.
Hey, Jello.
You showed up just in time for the stream to almost be over.
Yeah, shut up just now. I am 16,500 light years from Seoul. And I am unable to route there because I am in my SRV. Oh, random growths.
Can't get the soul in the SRV. That's quitter talk, my friend.
And scan these growths. Wait, that's a data scanner. I'm scanning them with a data scanner like a dope.
Oh,
that'll take a while.
If only I could have a buck every time I did that.
There we go. I got a codex discovery for a polyporous growth. That sounds really gross.
You
can scan the bark in general, right? No, it doesn't care about bark. It says you've already scanned this, you idiot. Woo! Oh, big fall. Luckily the gravity here is garbage. Anything else cool here? Oh, here we go. Ooh.
So the biosignals on here was the same ones that Dubs found earlier, the bioluminescent.
Yeah.
Something like that. There's several that are bioluminescent, if I recall.
This is the rubium.
The purple ones?
They have like a blue glow to them.
Why I can't scan this? So maybe it's
All right,
not
well,
it's not the growth that I scan at all.
Yeah, I actually need to go to bed, so I will catch y'all tomorrow.
Night, Dubs.
Okay.
Later.
Good night.
Night, Dubs.
All right. Well, let's have a screenshot and close up shop. Oh, yeah. Let's go into the planet. There we go. Well, whatever. Come on, there it goes. Bark. Not the coolest screenshot in the world, but it exists. Here I am. Very good. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out and chatting. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna close down and I'll see you on a different day. Probably be streaming at least one more time this week, so.
Good night, Trex.
Good night, Trex. Sorry I missed it.
Good night, guys.
Later.
It's alright.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid costly collisions. Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction. Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay. For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and tracking at this station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation. The access corridor is designated a no-stop zone. Blockages will be removed using lethal force. Crashes cost. Kill your speed, not your credit balance. Welcome to our station. Crashes cost. Kill your speed, not your credit balance. Loitering is a crime.